name is Anastasia Pinto, and I work with an Indigenous Peoples organization called CORE, the Center for Organization, Research and Education. Our main focus is policy research, and we document and work with human rights issues. The fact is that poor people are becoming poorer, and they're becoming poorer in a different way. Being poor in itself is not such a critical problem. But when your environment is depleted of all the resources that you need to survive, or when your access to those resources becomes more and more restricted because of different kinds of laws and whatnot, or because of privatization of those resources, then there's really no way out of that poverty for generations to come, maybe. And the dynamic of that is really quite different from just, the poverty that comes after a season of drought or a flood in itself. And I think that is what we're trying to make people here understand. Everything's a gender issue. I mean, there are men and women involved in everything in life. So climate change is not different in that sense. Now, what are the particular implications regarding women in climate change is linked to the particular situation of women when resources become scarce, or when they become privatized, or when there are disasters. Women are expected to do more in these situations. They're supposed to raise up their children or families or communities even to at least that level where what used to happen, what was normal life, can go on. But they've got so much less to do it with. So it's this huge stress on women to cope, what they call coping. And unless we systematically put in supports for women to do this, it's beyond unreasonable that this should be demanded from women. I think that is why GenderCC is very important, to make the planners and the decision makers understand that we're not asking for these as privileges for women. We're not asking for these things because women are vulnerable. We're asking for these things because women have to be helped to do what their societies and their communities are demanding from them. These are the tools that we need to help society and community to survive.